Ricketts. Welcome to Popcornography episode 29. Like you introduce, not the usual cast.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. There's only you.
It's the usual cast cut down a little bit.
Slimmed down
Yeah,
version.
trimmed.
The trimmed cast.
A trimmed cast.
Not
that's
the
it,
usual
yeah.
cast would be other
Yeah.
people.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, a trimmed cast, Dean. Well done. I like that. So we have me, John. We have Rick.
What's wrong with cut down?
It's 2 words. I can put it down to 1.
Hi.
And we have Dean.
Hello.
Congratulations, big man. Leo finally did it.
Took his time, didn't he?
Took his time.
And I'll be honest with you. I don't think that's his best role. I mean, actually, for what he went through,
One of his best.
For what he went through to film that, he deserves it.
He deserves it.
From
Yeah.
an acting point of view, I think he's done better.
I agree. I mean, we were talking about The Revenant, weren't we, a few weeks ago after watching it. And it seems to be that to win an Oscar nowadays, because there's only, I was reading, there's only like a few thousand people that are in the committee that do the voting for it. It's not a huge sum of people that decide this.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And essentially, you literally have to do a tick box to win an Oscar. And when he was doing that film, he was like, I had to go through this. It was so hard. It was such a difficult scene. He was really selling it. Because you notice that a lot of them, you've got to either play someone that's like, it might be someone that's disabled, or someone that's gone through a real hardship in their life, or someone that's gone through a real like physical hardship. It's got to be something like that to get recognised to win an Oscar.
So he proper milked it for all it's worth.
Milked it to get that Oscar.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him though.
No, he deserved one.
He did. He's a real good actor, I find. So yeah, congratulations to DiCaprio. Now, also, you know, we touched on this whole controversy over black actors not being.
Yeah.
What I thought was black actors not being nominated as much or not nominated at all. Anyway, Chris Rock decided to come on as the host, didn't he? And he pulled out a few jokes. I've got it off YouTube here. I'm going to play you a few. It's about 11 minutes long. I'm not going to play you full 11 minutes.
No.
But I was going to play you just a few jokes of what he mentioned on the night. Here we go.
Well, I'm here at the Academy Awards, otherwise known as the White People's Choice Awards. You realize if they nominated host, I wouldn't even get this job. That's the big question. Why this Oscars? Why this Oscars? You know, it's the 88th Academy Awards. It's the 88th Academy Awards, which means this whole no black nominees thing has happened at least 71 other times. Okay? You gotta figure that it happened in the 50s, in the 60s. In the 60s, one of those years, Sydney didn't put out a movie. I'm sure there were no black nominees some of those years, say 62 or 63, and black people did not protest. Why? Because we had real things to protest at the time. You know? We had real things to protest. You know, we're too busy being raped and lynched to care about who won Best Cinematographer. You know, when your grandmother's swinging from a tree, it's really hard to care about Best Documentary Foreign Short.
That's quite clever what he's done there.
So, I mean, it goes on, but I'm not going to play 11 minutes of it. So, but
Well, you could just let Rick edit it later on.
yeah, true. But I mean, if you don't want to catch it, it's obviously on YouTube, and if you want to catch the full 11 minutes of it,
a little bit risky, wasn't it?
Yeah, but no, he did well on the night, cracking a few jokes and what have you.
It was the best thing they could have done though, because there was that underlying theme before it, and rather than just sweep it to the background and ignore it, just bring it to the forefront and just discuss it right out loud.
I don't know if they went out to do that. You know what I mean?
I hope not. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, he had a good laugh about it, didn't he? So, and the audience did. So so basically that's I think a bit of Oscar news over. Or is it?
That's it. That's it for Oscars. Yeah. Right, we'll go into the thing in a minute about this award thing, but I'll explain that in a second. Just quickly go around. We haven't asked what you've been up to, have we? What you've been doing? What you've been doing with your life, Dean, the last 2 weeks?
Well, you know, it's been a quiet time for me watching movies and films. After watching Deadpool, which we discussed in detail on the last one, I've not really watched anything. I finished watching Rick and Morty. People know that if they watch the cartoon. It's like an adult cartoon.
No, you weren't about watching that.
It's absolutely hilarious. You'd love it, Rick, if you watched
Rick and
it.
Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Never heard of it.
But yeah, apart from that, I haven't really watched much.
No, I've watched. Oh, sorry, you finished.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to do there.
Oh,
Sorry.
unless when we talk about Monkey.
Oh, no,
I watched a few
I'll
different Monkey films.
definitely
There's quite a lot of
interrupt
them, you know. Oh, right, okay.
I've had me girls over the weekend. Poor Katie's broke her wrist, so we couldn't really do much.
You are an arsehole, by the way, John.
I'm an arsehole.
Yeah, when you sent me that picture of saying you'd done it. Oh, we had my house party, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Hang on, whoa.
Forgot about that.
Two
Must have been
seconds.
a good house party.
Hang on. Why am I an arsehole for? What picture?
The broken arm.
Yeah, we all thought you broke
I
it.
can't come to your house party, I broke my arm. And you sent a picture of a broken arm, and it looked like his arm. I don't study your arm, I don't know.
I believed it. I believed it.
Basically, I found a picture off Google. I typed in like arms in cast, look at the images, and found a picture that kind of like looked like my arm.
It did look like your hand.
So so I sent it to Rick and I said, look, I can't come, mate. There's a bit of a situation. Is my arm in a cast? And he didn't find it funny, but never mind.
Nice.
So yeah, I couldn't really do much like with the girls this weekend, with Katie having a arm in cast and what have you. But they had fun with Disney Infinity and the Xbox as they normally do. I've watched a few films. I've watched Victor Frankenstein. Is it James McAvoy?
Oh yeah.
He's going places, mate. He is out.
He's going places. He's been acting for years.
He is outstanding. Daniel Radcliffe, he wasn't.
Hey, I tell you what, that Sylvester Stallone in Korea, he's going
places.
He's going places. That boy's got a future.
Might get an Oscar.
But James McAvoy, unreal in it. Absolutely
He's a brilliant actor.
nailed.
He is.
Nailed Victor Frankenstein. Daniel Radcliffe played Igor. He was alright. He wasn't too bad. Actually, he's got a bit of a love interest in it. Watched Legend, and it was a legend of a film. Again, Tom Hardy. You're going places, son. His acting with both the Cray brothers, unreal. He was outstanding. Enjoyed it from the first second to the last second. His role in that film, Tom Hardy, which I'm starting to rate him more now. He was just superb. I cannot rate him highly enough in that film.
He was brilliant. Two roles.
Exactly.
Both felt like you could easily tell these two twins apart.
Yeah.
From his acting ability. Yeah, spot on.
Absolutely phenomenal. I've watched Creed. Now I don't know if I'd
no, we'll go into that in a minute.
Right, okay. And I think that's about all I've watched, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. So yeah, Victor Frankenstein. I would say
Out of 5. We'll do a 5-star rating now.
Oh, we're doing 5-star rating. It's a decent.
Well, that's top side giving it 0.5.
No,
you give 5 points. You give 4.5 now.
On the website, I've created a page where every film I watch now, I'm going to put like a little just a quick little quote about how I thought the film was, and out of 5 stars.
Right.
Can still be a 10 rating because you just count a star as 2 points. Because I do half stars. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, fair enough.
So 3.5 stars would be 2, 4, 6.
Right. Stars works better.
7. Do you know what I mean?
No, fair enough. We'll have that. But Victor Frankenstein, the acting exquisite. The film itself, I was expecting a lot more. Right. To be fair, but I would say maybe 3. 3.5.
Stars.
Yeah.
I just told you to change it.
Exactly. Yeah, and you got
3 out of 10. 3 stars.
Yeah, I would say 3.5. I was expecting more, and I didn't get it.
6, 7,
something like that. Yeah. Legend.
Stick to the 10s, and then we'll work it to 5.
Right, so we'll stick to the 10s now. Okay.
We're very professional here.
6.5, 7 for Victor Frankenstein. Legend, I would give easy 8.5, 9 maybe. So good. The Good Dinosaur. From what I saw of it, like I say, I only saw about 80% of it.
It's alright, isn't
I would say maybe 6.5.
It's
7.
not. It's a bit forgettable, isn't it? It's a bit by the numbers.
For me, the dinosaur themselves were a bit
Bland.
Yeah, exactly.
There's not much character.
They were a
was
bit
there?
simple for me.
Yeah.
You know,
And there wasn't many other
much...
characters in it, really. Like, you saw that Triceratops for a little bit. You saw the T-Rexes for a little bit, but then...
It was mainly
just
the
a
dinosaur
little
and the little kid.
yeah, the little kid was cute.
Yeah, the little kid. I mean, it's basically how them two meet, and you know how they basically go on their adventure through the film. But there was not much detail to the dinosaurs. I found.
No. I thought it was a bit.
You know, there
bland.
wasn't. There was, like I say,
The landscapes and that were
bit simple.
pretty. It was nicely done, but it
Like
wasn't.
I say,
It wasn't.
the actual backgrounds.
When they all got high, that was quite funny.
The actual backgrounds of like the river, the trees, the land itself, grass, hills. It looked like you were looking at a real film. But the characters
You're
themselves.
looking at a real film. You are looking.
Well,
at a
you know
real...
what I mean, though, like a real life
Natural
film, not animated.
Real...
Do you know what I mean? Sure.
Yeah. Like the Jungle Book trailer.
Yeah.
That looked amazing.
No, that looks real.
Yeah, that's
Real CGI.
real.
That's stunning.
But the characters are, you know, the little lad, he wasn't too bad, but the dinosaurs themselves, I thought they could have done more with them. Like.
Should have got some real dinosaurs in, I think.
No, you and dinosaurs, fuck.
I love my dinosaurs.
I can feel my table moving. Right, so, yeah. That's my ratings.
I like I said before, I'm a very busy person, so I haven't watched many films. But I did squeeze in Bad Boys 2 again because it's so good. What's his name? Dick Face.
Will Smith
Director.
and Martin Lawrence, Michael Bay, great
Michael
director.
Bay.
Well done, Michael Bay.
Michael Bay before he
Producing
turned
a great film.
into
Super.
before he transformed.
Oh, it's like I'm Graham here. It's like I'm fucking Graham here.
No, hear me out. Shut up. Right. That film is stunning.
It is.
Comedy is perfect. The way them two kind of bounce off each other is perfect.
It's a perfect partnership.
That car chase down the motorway. I mean, it's all way over the top, but it was them action scenes. That's how you do some action.
You want
scenes.
way over the top though. It's a film.
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly. I mean, the cars rolling down the motorway, smashing into boats, and
It is.
the gunfire. Oh, it's so good.
You got your humour, you got your action, you've got.
The bit when he's in the attic with the rats and he can't stand. He's terrified of rats.
It's that Hummer going down the hill,
Yeah,
smashing all those through those houses.
It is
Brilliant.
it's by far his best movie. The Island's fantastic. He directed that, I think, didn't he?
Michael Bay,
It
yeah.
was a Jerry Bruckheimer film.
No, it was.
But
Actually, I don't want to be wrong.
it was Michael Bay. It was Jerry Bruckheimer, producer.
Let's have a look here. Because I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be a Graham.
But big man when he's not here.
Right, the Island director, I can confirm, is Michael Bay.
Yeah. But yeah, brilliant. And then I watched Creed. And I don't think I've watched anything else. I've finished watching all the Naked Guns before the last podcast. Which we got some sad news in the news. But we'll get to that. So do you wanna? Do the review of Creed, eh?
Yes,
Before we do, when's Easter?
it's the back end of this month, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the 25th.
Good Friday and Easter Monday. Yeah, so it'll be the 25th.
Have we got another podcast before then?
I would have thought so, yeah.
No, it doesn't matter.
Alright.
It's cheaper for me to do it now. No, I got your little presents.
Oh,
Little Prezzies.
little presents.
Well, it's not Christmas either.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, Rick.
Oh, mate.
Some Easter eggs.
Easter.
The only reason I'm doing it now is because there's only you two. I don't have to buy everyone one. I can eat the
Oh,
others.
cheers, mate. I'll make you another cup of coffee.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
That's brilliant, that, isn't it?
Oh, I'm dead chuffed with
Ready
that.
for Easter.
How was that? Was that your first egg?
You can't open them till Easter.
Can't
have to
tell
coffee,
them
John.
that I'd rather have Galaxy than buttons or what.
That wasn't in the special.
might
That wasn't in the sale.
Okay.
yeah.
No, but this is lovely, Rick.
It's lovely, that, Rick.
Absolutely
Yeah, it's
stunning.
not Galaxy,
No,
but
honestly,
it's
thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. I'll take that to work tomorrow and eat it.
No, you need to eat them now, so no, I can have some. No, I'm enjoying.
No, yeah, I'll crack mine open if you want.
No, don't be daft. No,
Sure?
save it whenever you want.
Oh, thank you,
Isn't
mate.
that nice?
It is. I'm well chuffed with
It's
that.
just thank you for coming doing this with us.
Oh, anytime, son.
Little
anytime.
project we started and then it's carried on.
29 episodes later.
We've had a massive influx of listeners and stuff over the last few weeks.
Yes,
as well,
actually, yeah, I would like to say many thanks for the new listeners that we do have. Really, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Please keep on listening.
People want to
We
listen
do
to
appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah, we're on, John. What's that about?
Well, when my voice comes on, just turn the volume down. It's easy, isn't
A
it?
few of them have commented in other times when we can't think of like the actors' names, and we just, that guy, that dude from that thing, and everyone's just like, what? Well, we don't pretend to be experts.
No.
We're not experts.
Just a group of lads
Exactly.
who love movies and just like to chat about shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's do some chatting about shit.
Right.
Let's talk about Creed.
Creed. Now, Have you
got the details? What's the lad called? This is what I mean.
I started straight into it.
Who's the black fella?
We don't do any.
Organisation or what? Right.
What an actor he is. He was unbelievable. This is us going to be selling this to Dean, right? Dean, you need to watch this. Okay.
Right. So Creed cast.
Have you started Game of Thrones yet?
Better not.
Fucking hell. Do you know, honestly,
29 episodes later and he still hasn't
I was about to
started
start
watching
watching it, but then I found Rick and Morty.
You've
and I
only
started
got a
watching
month before it's back on screen for season 6. So.
I watched.
I know, yeah. Oh, I cannot wait.
I watched about 28 episodes of Rick and Morty and.
Well, stop wasting your time with that. You didn't watch
Keep
it.
on at them, because that's how I got to watch it, just to shut you up. Right, so we've got Sylvester Stallone, as we all know. Michael B. Jordan
Is that him? Yeah.
plays
that's the
Adonis
fella.
Creed.
Wow.
Tessa Thompson plays his girlfriend Bianca. We have Felicia Rashid, who plays Apollo Creed's wife. Excuse me. We've got Tony Bellew, who played Pretty Ricky, who was the Liverpoolian.
What was the woman called? Sorry, his mum. The wife.
Phyllis.
She was wasted a little bit in that film. She was she was only in it for the very beginning.
Yeah, she wasn't.
And
in
you
much,
saw her during the fight, and it was just like,
Yeah.
I think she could have been used a little bit more.
A lot of black actors in this.
Yeah, there is.
Oscars. Listen up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a few other actors of Wood Harris, who played the trainer.
It does
Graham
highlight
McTavish.
something that though. Sorry, John.
No, sorry.
But do you think he outacted Sylvester Stallone in this? Because
Who?
if anything, like the main character, the
Michael B. Jordan
fella, yeah.
Adonis.
I mean, if anything, he was equal. Like, and he obviously didn't get a mention. They've only got a certain amount they can nominate, but
No, I think Sly done better.
do you think?
Yeah, I do.
thought he was fantastic in this.
No, I think Stallone done.
He's going
better.
places.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to take it away from him. Adonis Creed, Michael B. Jordan, was a good catch in order to put in the cast for Creed. He was, and so was the girlfriend I found, Tessa Thompson, Bianca. I thought she was.
The music made me
She
feel
was
sick
great.
though. The club they're going to. It's a certain type of weird,
Oh
slow, housey
yeah,
stuff.
I didn't like it.
That's
No,
horrible.
I didn't like it at all.
Certain music, that kind of make you feel a bit. Ugh.
No, I didn't like
Do you
it.
ever get that?
No.
So there's a certain deep house. When I
Yeah.
hear that, makes me feel a bit.
I know what you mean.
But when I watch it, I'll be listening out for that tune now. I'll be like, oh.
You'll know what I mean.
Well, what it is, it's basically, if you don't already know, Creed, Apollo Creed's son, he wants to take on a boxing role.
That
in life.
Liverpoolian fella.
Yeah. So,
Oh God, he annoyed me.
well, Adonis Creed, which is his character in the film, teams up with Sylvester Stallone in order to help him train and fight. He basically goes through around about 16 fights before he gets a bit of a big break with this Tony Bellew, who plays Pretty Ricky, who's a Liverpoolian.
Liverpoolian.
Is it Liverpoolian?
He's a poo.
Special kind of
Is it
Liverpudlian.
Liverpoolian or Liverpoolian?
Liverpudlian.
Liverpoolian.
Some guy from Liverpool.
Yeah, some guy from Liverpool. Anyway, so anyway, it's all about how we actually comes to fights, his big break, and it is good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a good film.
It is.
I
I love how you say people have commented on how you
I've
say
heard
film.
Film.
And now I notice it.
I want to say movie from now on.
Funny, like.
I want
No,
to
it's
say
still
movie.
saying film.
So yeah, what would you give it rating?
Are we doing ratings now? Are we?
Oh, do you want to give it your side of the story?
I just wanted to say that I thought the emotional sides from Sylvester Stallone were fantastic.
Brilliant.
A little, what annoyed me a little bit is very by the numbers. It's they've done it before. The whole story, the Rocky films, they've all got the same template. Someone training up
Yeah.
against someone who's superior.
It's more or less what
You
happened.
overcome it. Do you know what I mean? It's like
What happened in Creed is more or less what happened in Rocky 1.
Yeah. Because one of them little mini reviews I was mentioning before that I've put up, I've put one of them up and I've said it's like it's a fight. We've seen this fight before. Do you know what I mean? But it's fantastic nonetheless.
Yeah.
A lot of films like that now, though.
Yeah.
Like Jurassic World was very much had many themes for Jurassic
You
Park.
start
and,
dissing my Jurassic
You're hitting where the heart is there, son.
and the new Star Wars film had many similarities to New Hope. It seems to be a modern thing that you just re-release a movie for like a younger generation. And
Just throwing a bit of
Out
other
ideas.
interesting parts.
Yeah, but however, the fight in the middle of the film was unbelievable. He's in a
Remind me.
isn't it like a friendly against someone, and it's all done in one shot, and the camera's sweeping round them as the fight.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
I mean, it probably wasn't one shot. I mean, if it was, that was wow.
Isn't it?
You don't see any joints.
Isn't it the guy who is in the training?
Yeah, the one who they're a little bit jealous of him training the other guy.
Yeah,
to get him to fight.
Yeah, I know. What you mean,
that fight scene was
great.
Cinema at its best. It was unreal. In fact, better than the final fight, in my opinion.
Didn't he help produce it, or Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, it's his baby, Rocky.
It is like, isn't it?
All of it. He's wrote them all and everything. I'm sure he's a writer of them as well, isn't he? Or co-writer.
He's got his name all over it, hasn't he?
Yeah, of course he has.
Let's have a look here.
You do that. So, rating out of 10, I would give it a 8, I believe. It slumped a little bit in the middle, a tiny bit overlong maybe, but the build up and the emotions at the end of the film, I was pumped. I was like, yes, and that's what you want, innit?
Oh yeah, you want to come out
at the end ready to go. I was literally bouncing around in my seat like, come on!
Yeah,
and that's exactly how I was at the end of Rocky 4 as well. Yeah, spot on. But I have been advised by some lads at work that there's another boxing film with, I think it's Christian Bale in.
The Fighter. Good film, that Mark Wahlberg as well.
Right.
Have you not seen that?
No.
I believe that from the last time I saw it, I don't think Christian Bale's, like the character that he plays, he's all clued up upstairs as well.
Boxers tend to get knocked about a bit though, don't they?
And that got a 7.9 IMDb.
Yeah, they were raving about it.
It's a good film.
Movie.
Sorry, it's a good movie. But yeah, I've got that worry to watch as well. It's actually still in the cellophane, to be honest. I think I've got
The Fighter. Yeah, sorry, I've already wrote it down here.
Yeah, it's from what I remember, it is a good watch.
Yeah.
So I'd recommend that. Absolutely.
Did you give your rating out of 10
for
Creed?
Oh, I don't know if I've done it. 8.59.
I'll give it 8. But yeah, no, brilliant film. Watch it if you haven't. Yeah, good. Lovely.
It is a good watch.
Right, let's move on. Just towards the popcorn wars from last week. Who would you bring back for one final movie? We had quite a lot of comments. I thought I'd share a few, if that's all right with you.
We did, yeah, and thank you very much for that.
Yeah. We've got John Hopper on Twitter, Hopperlicious. For me, he thinks Philip Seymour Hoffman should be coming back. Richard Movie Fan on Twitter. He's spot on, lad. He comments on a lot of things. Cheers, man. Robin Williams, who was the winner anyway, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
I think he is overall the best one. Video Advocate. Hard to leave any of them out, but I miss Paul Walker.
I wouldn't.
You were fighting for him on Facebook.
Paul Walker, yeah, he is a good actor.
No, he's not.
He is a good actor.
No,
he is.
Out of the legends that he's sat with there,
he
doesn't come
but
close.
He doesn't. I wouldn't say he deserves to win that, but he is a good actor.
Movie Corner, tough toss up between Robbie Williams and John Candy, but he went for Williams in the end. Robbo McGovern, all of them in the same final movie. That's slightly cheating.
All of them same what?
All of them in one movie.
All right.
Can you imagine?
CGI. Actually, with CGI, anything's possible in the future.
Well, yeah, true.
Film Review 140, James Gandolfin,
Okay.
guy from Godfather or whatever, conquered the small screen. I felt he was on his way to conquering the big screen too. It's a shame. Any of them went really.
I would like to say Heath Ledger back. I thought he was amazing.
We had quite a few comments on Facebook and stuff as well, so yeah. It touched a nerve, that one, John, and that was your popcorn wars, wasn't it? So,
Yeah. I enjoyed that popcorn wars. It was quite a decent one that time.
well done, John.
Thank you very much.
Right. Quick shout out to HCMovieReviews. He put us up for on our website. It's like a blog, and it's updated now and again, a couple of times a week. Not as much as I'd like to, but any reviews I want to share, I put on there. You know, like longer ones. Anything that I can't put on Twitter or Facebook, something where you need a little bit more time.
Yeah.
He nominated us for a, probably saying this wrong, Liebster award. It's like a kind of blog sharing, just saying, look, I like your blog. And included with that is 11 questions, which you have to answer, and then you nominate other blogs that you really enjoy or websites that you like, yeah?
Can I just bring up something here?
No, not really, I'm talking.
Popcornography. I was
Good
nominated.
website, that. You should check that out.
I was nominated for a Liebster award.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right.
Aye.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa.
No, I'm alright with this.
When the wonderful HCMovieReviews nominated me for this
All right, hang on.
famous
John,
award, I was chuffed a bit.
John, how many posts have you put on Popcornography website? How many tweets have you made? How many pictures have you found and posted up?
How many episodes
what
have
you
we
done? You've just done a podcast.
But
That's completely separate.
we were talking about this, and we think that we're your inspiration in the background.
Exactly, Dean.
Aren't
Exactly.
we, John? We're your inspiration. We drive you
I
forward.
asked for some movie quotes last night.
Huh?
I got a couple from you, but Graham gave me loads. Anth, who hasn't even been in a podcast, gave me loads.
I went to bed.
Anyway, so yeah, it's my baby, and you.
There's a little bit of our blood and sweat in that, isn't there, John, in the background?
A little bit.
However,
Dean.
but it does.
A little
We
bit.
have been talking the past week.
I could fill a fucking swimming pool with the amount of blood and sweat I've
What?
pissed out.
You sit here and talk dribble for a couple of hours. That's all you do.
For 29 episodes.
No, it wasn't. You started about the 10th episode. Thank you.
It was a
Dribble.
6 episode, you cock.
Dribble. Well, not you, Dean. Yours is gold. Everything you say is wonderful.
I'm sorry, but I have to stick with John on this.
Oh, boy.
Oh, cheers, sunshine.
We're going on
You
strike,
see how
aren't we,
much
John?
work I put into this?
We're going on strike.
Right. Okay. But we have been talking last week. And who posts these? Who edits all the podcasts? Who's put them all up on the website?
Who gives you facts? Simon.
facts?
Who gives
Put
you
them up an
facts?
app. Takes him 2 seconds to put an app on.
Who gives you 3 to 4 hours of our time?
Nothing against you, Si.
Every 2 weeks. You fucking
But the
Get on
last
with it.
week we have been
Get on with
talking about was all starting to do some articles from the website. I don't know if you'll have time, Dean. You didn't actually mention anything, but like try and get in a few other opinions. And I do want to get some of the writers. That goes out to anyone who's listening as well. If you ever fancied writing a movie review or anything, just an article about the movie industry, or and I've got a few things like that planned actually in the future, which should be good. But if you do fancy doing that, hit us up on Twitter or something and let us know. And any extra help would be amazing.
Absolutely.
Shout out for your own website if you've got one, and Twitter account and Facebook and whatever. But yeah, definitely. Anyway, now we've got that out of the way. Jesus.
You bought some eggs.
Yeah, you bastard.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I want it back actually, please.
You can kiss me fucking ass.
Took his egg back.
Took my egg back.
Oh dear.
The Liebster Award, we've got some questions, and I'm going to go through them with you.
Shoot.
I've answered them, so if you want to see mine, you can go on to popcornography.co.uk, and there's a couple of posts down.
Oh, now he wants our help, doesn't he? Now he wants our help.
Right, quick fire. Ready?
Go.
Who's your favourite actor?
That's a bit sexist, isn't it?
No, it's not. Hurry up, tell me.
You go first, Dean.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
I love The Next Generation. He's a proper actor on stage. He's brilliant.
He's pretty funny as well. He's got a comedy show as well somewhere in America.
There's thousands upon thousands of male actors, and you choose.
Patrick Stewart.
You choose fucking egghead.
While we're waiting for you, I'll tell him mine then. Will Smith is my favourite.
He's awesome. He's got so much charisma.
Yeah, exactly. His charisma, his acting ability. He's a rapper, a very good one.
Yeah.
He's by far my favourite. Go on, Don.
I'm thinking Tom Hardy.
Okay, fair enough. The reason why I said male is because the next question is your favourite actress.
Right, I would go Sandra Bullock.
I even mention her in mine. I say she's fantastic.
She is good, like.
I think she's outstanding. She's got such a natural ability to act.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Did you
whatsoever.
read my answers? I'll be honest, I'm fighting the urge not just to go for the most attractive one, on the off chance she reads this and instantly falls in love with me.
Okay.
I mentioned Sandra Bullock and then I go, but I'd have to go with Emma Stone because I wanted to read this and fall madly in love with me. She hasn't read it yet.
Whereabouts is this? Because I've tried to find it before. Because you told me about this on Messenger and I couldn't find it.
Popcornography.co.uk.
Yeah, I'm on it.
No, you're on Facebook.
Oh, hang on. Oh, you're talking about the actual website itself?
Yes,
oh,
I'm
sorry.
talking about the actual website itself, John.
Let me just...
Anyway, you've had your answer. What was yours, Dean?
Let's go with Sandra as well then.
Oh, okay.
I can't really think of another best one.
Who was your favourite up-and-coming actress?
I would say that Adonis Creed.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I liked him. And I would say it's actually torn up between him and him out of the Colin Firth action movie.
Kingsman.
Yeah.
That's who I went for.
The young lad.
Taron Egerton.
Yeah, him.
I said that right. Do you have any idea on that?
Who's the actress that plays the Black Widow? Because she's doing like those different films now, isn't she?
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson, yeah.
She's not really an up-and-coming actress, though, is she?
She's made it now. She's doing more and more and more. But I can't think
You
of
just
like
like
a
the
younger
boobies.
one.
You just want to go for boobs, don't
You
you?
sure you think of yeah.
Boobs.
But think of actresses from Game of Thrones. Any of them that are going to make it on the big screen?
Well,
I haven't seen the series, but there's a lot of good female leads in that, isn't there? Good actresses.
What's her face? The ginger lass.
Jean Grey.
The one who's playing the young version in the new film.
Sophie Turner.
Sophie Turner. That's the one. Right, ready?
Hang on, allow me to balloon just balloon this picture up here for a sec. Jesus.
Come on, we're running out of time.
Carry on.
Who's your favourite director? Oh, God, we know what you're going for.
Dean.
Spielberg, I would say, just because I grew up with him.
I agree. But I gave Ridley Scott a shout out because he's awesome as well. Yeah, Michael Bay, aren't you?
Michael
Right.
Bay.
What are your 5 all-time favourite movies?
Oh, it's showing my age here.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I could probably... Go on
then. Probably Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
But I also love...
Right, okay. Yeah.
But I love Alien as well.
Okay.
Not many people like that one. They think it's too slow, but I thought it was brilliant. The tension on that ship that they created with on a small budget.
Yeah.
Predator, the original
All
one.
right, yeah. Such a good film.
They're all cheesy movies, not necessarily the best movies, but this is my favourite movies that I enjoyed. Matrix.
Told you I could be an actor. Matrix. I couldn't. Yep.
Matrix.
That's in mine.
Number
3 in mine.
I'm running out. I've got so many that I actually love.
Just use all the aliens and that.
I know. You see, I want to put Indiana Jones and Star Wars because I love those trilogies as well. But
I'll let you do that.
There's so many movies I enjoyed when I was younger.
John?
I would say No Escape.
Wow.
Exceptional
You
film.
really like that film.
Pirates of the Caribbean. All of them.
No. First one's alright.
Transformers.
Oh, Jesus. You see what we have to work with here?
Transformers.
All of them.
All are critically slammed.
All of them.
All of them, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Absolutely. Mad Max.
Well, no one's listening to you now, John. We've all turned off.
I would say Saving Private Ryan.
That is a fantastic film.
Is that 5 or is that 4?
When you mention your films like that, it's just films that come to your head though, and you sit down and you think of all the films you've watched over the years.
It's
You
hard
probably
to
choose
choose
differently.
five, innit? I sat there and I deleted one, and then I put another one in, and I deleted another one.
The Matrix is going to be another one for me.
I wouldn't put them in any particular order apart from number 1. So I've got Demolition Man, Shawshank Redemption, The Matrix, Saving Private Ryan, Jurassic Park. Surprise, surprise. Jurassic Park has to be in there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How big is your collection of DVDs /
I was going to
Blu-rays?
say something else. Jesus fucking Christ. Well,
Is that it there?
Well, no, to be honest,
There's a few out the back there.
we're getting rid of a few. To
Yeah,
be
you're
honest.
That's
It's-
another thing. That's an article I'm thinking of doing as well, actually. Like, how is it media changing? Because a lot of people now are streaming stuff, Netflix and things.
I
You
don't.
don't need DVDs and that, but people love to have them.
Yeah.
Some people like to collect them, don't
I
they?
don't remember the last time
Yeah.
I bought one. If I'm honest,
Right.
I think the last time I bought one it was for the Ben, like a Disney one.
I'm the same. I prefer to have mine as like an online database. I can search them better, and when I'm choosing a film, rather than looking through my shelves, which I do miss doing, but I've got an app and I can search for genre and stuff, and then I just find it easier.
Can I say that question is ageist? because I've got a collection of VHS. And I may even have the occasional Betamax up in the attic.
Wow.
So yeah, my collection of VHS was massive.
Well, to be honest, we've
It
actually
was absolutely massive, and it took up like so much room because of
Have
huge.
you still got them? Do you still watch VHS?
No, they've all been given away now because they
fucking
deteriorate
hope so
after
as well.
years. After like so many years, the
Yeah.
picture quality starts to go down. You have no VHS players to play them on anymore.
You gotta
the
be
quality
careful
looks
as well.
abysmal on.
You can see where it's been paused a few times, and if you're watching a film and it.
Oh yeah, it's like
Why?
wear and tear.
It just
Yeah.
happened to be on the sex scene now. That's
Yeah.
weird, isn't it?
Off your VHS stopped working, they start chewing the tape up.
I remember doing that, pulling them out,
Oh, I used to do my tits in
and then
that.
just riling it all
Yeah.
out of the machine.
Do my tits
And
in.
we sat there winding it all back up again, and then it is scraggly, isn't it? On
Yeah,
the screen?
and that's it now. It jumped around. Yeah.
Oh wow.
But yeah, DVDs. I did buy quite a few DVDs still. I had quite a big collection of that. So I was still into like collecting my favourite films and stuff. But then Blu-ray. Apart from 3D films, I did buy a few 3D films on Blu-ray. Yeah, but apart from that, no.
Well, I was actually there. The DVD cabinet's been, some of them have been moved, like I say, and now Disney Infinity
Oh, the cool
figures
stuff, yeah.
have been put in its place.
Yeah, I haven't bothered with Blu-ray. I stopped at DVD. My DVD collection was huge, and now they're all just sitting there gathering dust. It's sad, like, but still we need to move forward, don't we?
I had Transformers the movie on VHS, John, but the cartoon version.
If you could have,
Hey, that's a support for Transformers. I'm not really bothered.
if you could have
Carry
been an
on, Sean.
extra in a film, which film would it be? What would you like to have been an extra in? Mine was Jurassic Park because it was my favourite film. Who doesn't want to be an extra in their favourite film?
Yeah, but you can't actually see dinosaurs, Rick. There's not dinosaurs like
It's all
walking around
CGI,
when you're
man,
an
you
extra.
bellend.
No, it wasn't. Shut up. Actual.
You're hoping to see dinosaurs, aren't you?
Made
being an
actual
extra?
dinosaurs.
You're
I
hoping to see
don't.
dinosaurs.
I
Made
don't.
actual dinosaur, John.
Oh, sorry. Okay then. Apologies. I would say for me, it would be Bad Boys.
Yeah, even Michael Bay has a little cameo in it. In the second one, he pulls up in his car. They're going to go and they're going to pinch his car, and then a nicer car turns up, and they're like, "Oh, you can go. We'll have this."
Yeah, yeah.
And he goes, "Assholes" or something as he drives off.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, I would say Bad Boys 2 rather than Bad Boys 1.
Yeah. Dean?
Good question, isn't it? An extra.
I'd like to be an extra in a film. I might look into that. You
I
get
think
like 30 quid or something like that. But
I think it would definitely have to be one of the sci-fi films, just because of the sets that they build.
Yeah.
But it'd have to be not CGI, 100% CGI
yeah,
based.
sat in a blue room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be like one of the old school. So
That's more or less what they did with the Gravity, wasn't it? It was more that's all they acted in front of, wasn't it? Just
On a
green
hanging thing.
screens, yeah.
yeah, it's green screens.
Which shows how well, like, good of actress she is. Isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so I would have liked to have probably been one of the Star Wars films, the original trilogy, when they had all the real sets and everything. I would love to have been there just to experience it. It would
Yeah,
have been amazing.
Yep.
I'll agree
Okay.
with that as well. Yeah.
What is your favourite use of music? What's your favourite soundtrack from a movie?
You're going to say Rocky, aren't you? Just watch
I'll
that.
give you a few because I had too many, and I did mention
Ghostbusters?
that. Trainspotting, I thought had a brilliant soundtrack. Ghostbusters has only got the one song in it.
Yeah, just the one at the start, yeah.
Pulp Fictions was pretty damn good.
Pulp Fiction was huge, the amount they sold on CDs
Yeah.
after the film.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
See, I'm going to go for Rocky, mate.
Dun, 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 dun. And in Creed, they used only that tiny little bit.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah! And then they didn't use it all.
No, but I mean, from when it was actually first originally done up to present day, you still get it.
Yeah.
You still get it. You get it in commercials. How American does that fucking sound? Adverts, you get it in, really, I don't know, quite a lot of stuff. Up to present day. So, no, Rocky for me, yeah.
What about you?
Can't believe I'm going to say this, but it's Transformers, the original cartoon movie. What a soundtrack that had. An absolutely amazing.
Name some songs.
You think I'm joking? You've Got the Touch. An
All
absolute
right.
classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
There's loads on there. There's loads of tracks. Just can't remember the titles of them all.
Really good.
Yeah. Viewers will know what I'm talking about. Listeners will know what I'm talking about. You get Transformers the movie up. And
No,
listen to the
it
rock
doesn't beat
music
mine.
theme.
Shall I YouTube it?
My choice of songs.
Yeah.
No, because of copyright.
Oh, the original theme tune, John. You listen on the original cartoon, you love it.
Original theme tune of Transformers.
Original, it's got to be the cartoon.
Again, Chris Rock decides to come up when I type in original.
Nothing beats mine.
This will.
Top Gun.
Top Gun is good as well.
Come on. Got a brand new car. Yeah?
Yeah.
Take My Breath Away.
Take my breath away.
Isn't it, wasn't
What about Grease?
it? Danger Zone. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. You've Lost That Loving Feeling.
You've lost that love and feeling.
Remember singing that on the train?
Whoa,
Were you there?
love
Were you there?
and
Yeah.
On the way back from Newcastle on the train, we started singing that.
Yeah.
And the whole carriage started singing it.
I
And
remember that,
everyone. Oh, it was so amazing.
I remember that, yeah.
I was so chuffed.
Hang on, are we talking about this here?
There's loads of one. No, that's the original Transformers cartoon. You need the movie.
I'll stop
Quick
that.
chat.
I'll,
Put You've Got the Touch.
you've got the touch.
You've Got the Touch,
Come
Transformers.
on. You've got the touch.
Bum, 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 bum,
You've got the
bum,
touch.
dun, 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 dun,
Transformers theme tune. Here we go. What's this?
That's different. Oh yeah, here we go.
You got the touch. You got the power.
Yeah!
Oh my God, Dean. Dean, you're showing your age, son.
Shut up, you love Transformers, John. Support me on this.
Yeah, the real film.
80s rock, man. Get your
Cartoons.
long hair out.
Right,
Anyway,
two more questions. If
By
you
the way,
could
that's
own any
about
movie
5 or
prop,
6 different tunes like
if you
that.
could own any movie prop
oh,
or
Any movie-
costume, what would it be?
any movie prop or costume?
From a movie, yeah? Yeah, you could take it home with you.
Thor.
Thor's hammer.
Yeah. Well, no, Thor suit and armor.
Well, you can only have one.
No, you can. No, well, they come together.
Shut up. You can only have one.
They're part of fucking
No.
the same costume, you dickhead.
No, one's a prop and one's part of the costume.
Infinity Gauntlet looks better than the hammer.
Well, give us the armor.
The hammer. Give you hammer.
Actually, no. Iron Man's costume.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
cool.
Fancy dress night, rocking up like that. Everyone would be just like, wow.
Yep, I love him.
And that's a hard one to try and create as well.
Yeah, it
Even
is, yeah.
Comic cons and stuff, there's some really bad ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a real costume?
It'll be an absolute pain in the ass going to the toilet, like.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Jarvis, I need a wee.
Got the RoboCop costume from the original RoboCop film as well.
Yeah, mine was Batman's, Christian Bale's Batman suit, because I think that would look pretty damn good.
Mind you, the one there that the
Yeah, the new one.
Ben Affleck,
Yeah,
he's got on.
the Superman fighting suit.
That looks the bees.
The thing is, once that film comes out, that'll be
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. It does look good. It does look good.
Dean?
The original 60s Batmobile.
Oh, he's getting a car out of this. He thought forward, didn't he? That's not a bad
I
idea.
tell you what, that must be worth quite a bit.
Yeah,
will be,
actual
yeah.
Batmobile. Think
Batmobile.
like that. I could sell his car and get 15, 16 of his suits. Maybe more.
Absolutely lovely.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. It's not a bad little question, that. I think.
No, it's not.
Quite like that idea for Popcorn Wars in the future. Greatest prop or best off
yeah.
costume. Write that down.
Next.
Last one is, for the rest of your life, you're only allowed to watch either films released before, now, or those released from now onwards. So do you want to have every film ever made up until this point that you can watch, but never be able to watch a film that comes out from today onwards? Or have the films that are coming out,
Of the films that are coming out.
but you've got a lot less to watch.
Yeah, but you've seen them.
You haven't watched every movie.
Yeah, but
prior to now.
if we're talking-
There's so many movies out there. That could fill your time now until you die.
But to be honest, right, if you've watched every single film up until 2016, you've already seen them. If you haven't actually seen,
watched every
But
film.
it-
No one.
we're just going down that scenario, right?
Yeah.
But if you have upcoming films that you haven't seen, you've got that excitement, haven't
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I think the magic of cinema and stuff is looking forward and getting excited and going to the blockbusters and
The new special effects, the new CGIs, the new
seeing
techniques.
everything, and yeah.
I'd rather watch films
You'd lose so many classics, but you know, like
from
the ones
now. Yeah,
you've seen them, haven't you?
exactly.
You can remember them and go, no.
Exactly. You got the memories.
I think that would have been a harder question if they said that essentially you're starting from zero. You haven't seen any films. You've got the choice of the old library, or you've got the choice of the library in the future. Because there's some really brilliant films if you've never seen them from the past.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's like at uni at the minute. I'm talking to the people on my course, and there's certain films I haven't seen, and I'm just like smacking my head against the desk, like, watch these movies.
Well, it's like Simon with Bad Boys.
Yeah.
He hasn't watched Bad. What?
Yeah, no, he hasn't.
There's a few that you haven't watched either. Fucking
There's a
Space
few
Jam.
you haven't watched.
I haven't watched
Space Jam.
I haven't seen Space Jam.
Game of Thrones and
None
Space
of-
Jam.
No one on
Smack your
my
head
course
off
had
that
watched
desk.
the Naked Gun films, and I was talking about it the other day. And
Get
I was
me out.
Come on.
I'm only watching Space Jam if you watched the original Transformers the movie cartoon.
Oh, he's having a fucking laugh.
He's a
That's
Transformers
a
fan.
gauntlet and a half, though. Throw it down now.
Can we all together all say at once, Jake, if you're listening, watch Naked Gun trilogy? Can we just all tell him that now, please?
Jake, don't watch the Naked Gun
What?
trilogy because it's shite. It is, man.
Are you being serious?
It's.
Has he just said that?
Are you being serious?
I'd rather watch a Transformers cartoon. It's not all that good, man.
It's Naked Gun.
Are you?
John, did you
Really?
just say that?
It's all right. It's not that good.
It's fantastic. The
Yeah.
jokes in it are brilliant. It's one of the most quotable series ever made. For me, it's one of the best comedy trilogies.
From what I can remember,
His
Yeah.
face expressions, the way he delivers the lines, his dry
Yeah,
sense of humour.
thank you.
I'll tell you what.
Thank you.
I'll watch it again. I'll give you my opinion again.
Right, okay.
I'll do that. But
Well, you've
from what
really helped me get Jake to watch these.
But from what I remember, it
Bloody
wasn't-
great job.
Dane, do a shout out to Jake, son.
Jake, watch the Naked Gun trilogies. Don't listen to John.
Don't listen to
I
John.
might be being a bit
In
too
fact,
harsh.
never listen to John. In fact, every single listener, don't listen to John.
I might be a bit.
You heard his best films.
They're not shite. They're utter fucking shite.
No, let's not have that. Right, that's all the questions. Massive thank you to HC Movie Reviews. He reviews all the very latest films as soon as they come out. They're always brilliant. They're not overly long. Sometimes you can get some reviews that go on forever, and you might as well just not go and see it. But he doesn't give away anything. You know, you can, and he's really, really good. So
Yep,
check
thank
that
you.
out. Also, a quick shout out to Jump Cut UK. Them two work together quite closely, and they post up a lot of news and stuff as well. Really good Twitter account. And then finally, we do 3 each episode now. Chris Movie Corner. Again, they retweet all the latest news and stuff, and they've been giving us an awful lot of support recently. So a massive thank you, as we're still trying to grow really. Also to mention, we've just hit 5,000 followers so on Twitter, which is amazing. Thank you very
Amazing
much.
that. If it keeps on growing, we'll have to go pro. We'll have to go professional. We can't use words like
we will never go pro.
thingamajig and him and so and so.
Yeah, we can. It's our it's our little thing, isn't it?
No, but we honestly do appreciate every listener.
See my lock screen.
Yeah, I noticed that. What is
Going
that?
on there.
It's my teacher. Someone took a photo of her.
It
And
looks. Is it a him or a her?
it's a her.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, right, quickly to
Great.
blast through news.
Go.
Right, we've got Pete's Dragon trailer. This came out of nowhere. Have you seen the trailer yet, John?
Seen the original cartoons? Anyone
I've seen the original card. I'm seeing the trailer for the revamp. No.
Looks good. Looks very much like it's like a Jungle Book again. It's Disney again, and it's like a little kid in the jungle, and
Is it like the BFG? Is it sort of like that kind of?
yeah, he's this little
CGI
lad with
and-
his
Okay.
real time. But
I enjoyed the original Peach Dragon, so hopefully I'll enjoy
looks good, man.
the remake.
So yeah, Disney kept that quiet. Came out of nowhere, that.
I know, yeah.
Which is a very hard thing to do and nowadays. So well done, Disney. Zack Snyder confirms the Justice League movie begins filming on April the 11th, which is their follow-up after. Like that'll be out next year. So you've got it's their Marvel University thing copying DC.
Their version of the Avengers, isn't it? Kind of thing.
Yeah, Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman probably somewhere in there. Flash. And there was a lot of... Some people apparently have seen Batman versus Superman, and the reviews haven't been particularly strong. I don't 100% believe this. And there was rumours that DC were rethinking about its release schedule, and maybe they need a stronger film first, and pushing Batman solo film forward and things. But he's announced that they're making this, so it's all a lot of rubbish. It's all going forward as planned, so that's good. Apparently Batman vs Superman's to get an R-rated Ultimate Edition Blu-ray release. So they're going to have a few more violent scenes in there and stuff. But I quite like that. Throw in some extra scenes for the Blu-rays for the people who go out and buy them, definitely.
Yeah.
You know?
It's meant to be a bit more of a darker tone, a darker film, so yeah.
Which we won't get into now, but there's a whole... Everyone's starting to copy R-rated films because Deadpool was a success, and it's like, we'll all do it now. I don't think that will happen. Pacific Rim 2 finally emerges from the ocean, because this has been in a little bit...
Yeah, you were talking about this podcasts ago.
Did you enjoy the first
I
one?
did. I very much did. I didn't expect anything from it, and I really enjoyed it.
I quite enjoyed it, I must admit.
Yeah. The
I
effects
didn't know
were
what to expect.
unbelievable.
Big robots fighting big lizards.
I know, exactly. I put it on, I was like, this is going to be...
Hang on a minute, John's just admitted he doesn't like a film with big robots in.
Yeah, John.
Big
What are your
robots,
favourite fucking movies, you turd?
Transformers and Pacific Rim. Bit of a fucking
Pacific
difference.
Rim was better, 100 times
Shut the
better.
fuck up,
It
carry
really
on.
was. Ty Sheridan, whatever his name is, Land's lead role. It kind of helps to know what his name is in the news. In Spielberg's Ready Player One, a young lad. I don't know what he's done. He's done a few films. That's good news, isn't it?
Kushti mushti.
Fox announced release dates for two unknown superhero films: October the 6th, 2017, and January the 12th, 2018. I personally think it'll be Gambit and Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2.
Because Gambit is still on IMDb as this year. It's not going to be this year. So
what's going on with
January 2018. October. Well, it's slipping quite far back. But October 2017 kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And then and Deadpool 2, January 12th, 2018. That sounds about right.
I hope them years fly over because I cannot wait for Deadpool 2.
What do you guys think about Gambit though? I mean, is it going to be
not
another
interested.
like Ant-Man movie where he's just like one of those bit characters that you think, well, is it going to be okay?
I don't really know much about him.
No.
In all honesty.
He was in an X-Men film when he was the
Just makes cards
Cards
explode
that fly
and
around.
touch things, give them kinetic energy, and just they explode.
he's just another like X-Men type character,
Isn't he?
It's just-
It's like with the Ant-Man film, it's just like it's going to be there. People are going to go and watch it, but it's not going to be spectacular.
Yeah.
Nearly done with news. 20th Century Fox confirms the Predator will start stalking its next victims on March the 2nd,
Yes.
2018. So it's a while away, but I hope they put some effort and bring it back as like a full-on franchise. It's kind of got watered down a bit, didn't it?
There's a lot of franchise reboot going on at the moment.
That's going to be R-rated because Fox are happy with R-rated
Yeah.
now, I reckon, and make it in like the classic kind
Yeah.
of.
The first one was immense. I love the first one with Carl Weathers and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It was an amazing
It
film.
was fantastic. Predator 2 I wasn't so bothered about with Danny Glover. When you had the Aliens versus
I like
Predator.
that one as well.
You know something in the 80s and like early 90s, you got loads of 18-rated films, and the success of Deadpool. It's like you said, it's encouraging. Hopefully, we'll get a lot more.
I've just done a
adult
thing
films
about
coming out.
Disney and like how everything's Disneyfied now, and a lot of the films just play it safe, make it available to the widest of possible audience, and it waters it down a bit, doesn't it? Star Wars is a bit like I mentioned. You know the scene with Leia in the sex slave outfit and stuff. You'll never see something like that in a new Star Wars film ever, will you? Nothing like that.
Which I don't get. I don't understand why. I really
Because
don't.
Disney won't have its name on something like that.
Yeah, play it safe.
Disney do actually release a lot of R-rated films, but they have it under different names, different publishing partners and stuff.
Yeah.
They keep the Disney brand completely family friendly and clean, which is a clever ploy. Because like you see Disney, you expect quality.
You expect trust as well. You can bring your kids along and expect a certain.
Yeah, I'll give.
So they won't release R-rated films. Just been mentioning Naked Gun, one of the best comedy trilogies ever created. Sadly, George Kennedy passed away on Sunday. whichever Sunday it is, because we record this a week or so a bit later. But
Walters was about 92,
he's
wasn't
91. He was.
91.
So he's had good innings.
He's
but,
done well. He's done well, but still sad news.
Yeah, I liked him. So that was a bit of a shame. And that, I believe, is the news. We've got the movies of March: Zootopia, Big Fat Greek Wedding 2, Midnight Special, The Little Prince, The Other Side of the Door, the Grimsby, Brothers Grimsby, which is actually out already in the UK, Batman v Superman, 10 Cloverfield Lane, the new Divergent type film, Eye in the Sky, London Has Fallen, which I'm going to see tomorrow,
Oh, yes.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. So I'll have a review for London Has Fallen over the next few weeks.
Oh, sorry, Dean, go on.
I was going to say that 10 Cloverfield that got snuck on us and just sneaked out the door and appeared out of nowhere. I was reading a bit of an article on it and stuff. They said it's more of a spin-off from the main film. You can't expect it to be directly involved with what you saw in the main film. It's more of like a side spin-off. And they're going to make a proper Cloverfield 2 in the future.
Do you reckon?
Cloverfield being that big creature going around Manhattan. Right, okay.
Well, Batman v Superman end of March. I'm going to IMAX to see that, man.
I cannot wait
You
for
need
that.
to see that in IMAX.
London Has Fallen and Batman v Superman is going to be on my priority list, definitely, in order to get them watches as soon as they come out if I can, if my HSBC bank will allow me.
Daisy Ridley from Star Wars has said that the next episode is such a good story, seriously, and Luke is also very cool in this one. Which I hope he's cooler than the last one because he did nothing.
He did absolutely nothing, I know.
I've still yet to see that.
And we got a Finding Dory trailer as well today, which neither of you two will have seen yet.
I haven't seen it, mate, but I've seen it being posted up, but I haven't seen it, no.
Looks like it's got the magic from the first one. Really looking forward to that. I love Finding Nemo, so Finding Dory should be pretty damn good. And that's the news.
Good stuff.
Right, we'll do the Name the Soundbite.
Cool.
Are you ready to listen to it?
Absolutely.
Last week's?
Yep. Crack on.
Your heart's beating 3 times the normal rate. That's because you're losing so much blood. About 30 seconds, body's gonna shut down, and you're gonna suffocate. Melina, the girl you beat half to death, her life's gonna go on. Yours is gonna end right here on this funky floor. Over $9,800. You should have taken the money. How old are you? 26, 1,000. 27, 1,000. 28, 1,000.
Okay, so any ideas what that's from?
The Black Liam Neeson.
It's not actually a bad shout, that, John. Do you know what that is? Dean doesn't know what
No
that is.
idea.
John's smirking. I think John knows.
Easy, The Equalizer.
Yeah, what a film that was.
Brilliant. If you haven't watched that, Dean, watch it, pal.
I'm
Have you
watching
guys
it.
seen Equalizer?
No, I've seen
Oh,
Equalizer.
mate.
So good.
The second one I'm so waiting to see, but the first one
There's a second one coming.
Outstanding.
Alright, so we'll have a new one for this week. What is this soundbite?
I didn't take you in for you to go backwards. You're better than this.
I'm leaving soon. I'm going to be fighting full time now. So I want to tell you face to face.
You are your father's son. And you're part of him. But it doesn't mean you have to be him.
There we go.
What do you think that is, Dean?
I don't know, John. What do you think it is?
I would think to say to you.
Just don't get that in the first.
We haven't got fact man with us.
No, we haven't. Unfortunately, this week.
We're also going to add movie quotes, aren't we? Which Graham's going to do.
We are, yeah. That should be interesting.
Yeah, we haven't got time.
What we do.
Good fun.
Yeah, I'll stick a few of those in. I just joined that thread you're all posting them. I just kept on reading all the pictures that you put on.
Yeah.
And
I think I just googled film quotes and I just went out for leather. Just copy and paste. Go on, Rick.
I like to find the more rarer quotes that you don't. You know, like the main ones, like from Batman and stuff. Everyone posts.
Yeah.
Find some
Well, if you
more.
find some good ones, you can Photoshop them up, can't you?
Yeah. Post them up on popcornography. @corn_media on Twitter. Look for the red power button, and I believe we are done.
We are done, son. I think that's just for one.
Oh yeah, the Oscars episode.
One of the podcast.
Oh, big 3-0 next time.
I know, yeah.
We need to do something special. We'll get the whole crew together.
Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe do it naked or something.
I'd rather keep my boxer shorts on.
Yeah, it's good fun. Enjoyed that. So thanks for listening. Thanks for all the new listeners.
Yes.
Much appreciated. And we'll be back next week.
No problem. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.